Stop playing the victim. Guys and girls, this happens a whole lot when individuals start loathing because of shit that has happened. Get over it. I have my boy, Jonathan Tavares.
Insaiyan Gaming, you're ready. You're getting started, man.
Yep, you already know, guys. So, what advice can you give individuals right now that are having situations where they are in this predicament, where they're just constantly loathing, feeling bad for themselves, having that little pity party, which we all have went through, by the way, so I'm not going to knock you for having it, but the fact of the matter is that you cannot remain that way. Life moves on.
It's like you said, if you're not finding a solution, you're always going to find something to complain about, so it's going to pile up. Meanwhile, that's going on, you're not going to build your confidence, you're not going to turn into a better person, because you're going to just focus on the past instead of like focusing on the future and becoming the person that you want to become, taking those little steps day by day, whether it's waking up early, whether it's focusing on work for 4 hours out of your day, and also working on your job, working on your career, whatever you have in mind now, whatever you need to do to pay the bills, but also whatever you want to do in the future. You have to think about it two different ways, you know?
Exactly, well said. And you see, going back on what Jonathan just said, it's about learning what you need to do so that you can focus on getting where you want to be. Because obviously, we do have ups and downs. Sometimes, for example, you're in a relationship and the person ends up breaking off with you. You know, they break up and they no longer want to be with you. That can be devastating, especially for a lot of you guys, men and women alike. You know, you could be in a situation where you've been with this person for years of your life, but now they're gone. And it's like, well, what do I do, right? So the point is that yes, you're gonna obviously feel it. You know, emotion is there. Even for the guys, ladies, we do have emotions. It's just that some of us don't show it as clearly as others may. All you need to do is start focusing on what you can do to make it better, okay? So you could have lost a loved one. You could be going through something traumatic, a traumatic experience. When you stay there and you're focusing on the negativity that already occurred, it happened. Give yourself that space. Hold that space for it. But you need to learn how to move on with your life so that you can become a stronger individual, and not only that, you can actually reach those goals that you had earlier before this occurred.
You can control the way you look, you can exercise, you can eat healthy, you can focus on your future goals, what you want to accomplish in life. You can also use your time management as well, not always just focusing on having fun. Think about things different. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Or even a year from now? You want to be in a higher position every day that you wake up. You want to be a higher version of yourself.
Exactly. Yep. Well said. And that is what it is about, thinking about your future. Because when you have goals, when you have things that you want to accomplish, especially if you have a dream, you know, a lot of us, we lose our dreams in the process of going through life because we get to a point where we're like, oh, I will never get to where I want to be at. You start to give up on yourself. And when the moment you give up on yourself, that's it. Who else is going to keep fighting? If you're not fighting for you, who else is going to fight for you? The same way in a relationship. If someone is disrespecting you and doesn't respect your time or doesn't respect you as an individual, who else is going to respect you if you don't respect yourself?
Like we said, you got to fight for greatness. You can't settle for average. The second you start settling for average, your expectations are going to get lower. You're like, at least I can pay my bills now. At least I can live the minimal lifestyle that I want. No, you can't think about it like that, guys. You want to reach for the sky as high as you can get, and you're gonna fall somewhere in like where you want to be, you know?
Yeah, stay hungry, you know? I don't care how successful you are or how low you are. You always have to continue pushing on ahead. Set new goals for yourself. If you are one of those people that are thriving and are successful, keep setting goals, new accomplishments and whatnot, because that's gonna keep you driven, you know? A lot of individuals that are up here already, we're talking about celebrities, famous individuals, people that have a lot of money or wealth, they're always setting new goals. They're always trying to break new boundaries, break new chapters in their life so that they can have more accomplishments and have the will to live. You know, essentially when you have things going on, you have that will. But if you allow yourself to get caught up in situations that don't favor you, like I said, losing a loved one, or it could be a situation where you were in a relationship and that individual no longer wants you, it's fine. Let them move on. They were a piece of your life, but they are not your entire life. They're just a piece, you know, and treat them as such. No one should be encompassing your whole self, you know. You are you, they are them. You have to make sure that you are moving forward and and you're setting up goals that will keep you driven. And like I said, if you have downs, it's fine. We're always gonna have a down moment in our lives because not everything is gonna go the way we want. So what you have to do is come up with new plans, come up with new ideas, and don't be afraid of failure, because failure is another way that it can keep you down. Use that as a motivator instead of a suppressor.
Yeah, like we said, you can't let that discourage you from trying new things. You know, sometimes you have to go take 10 different tries to find what you want to do. You might think you want to do this, but once you see the intricate details of it, you might want to do something else, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror saying, did I do whatever it takes this day? Did I pursue my goals to the fullest potential this day? Did I give it 100%? If you can look at yourself in the mirror, have no issues, you're gonna live a life with no regrets, guys, because you know you did everything you could at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You pursue that business. You pursue that girl. You talk to that girl. Whatever it could be. It could be something small.
Yeah.
You made a new friend. Like you said hi to a new person. You could be extremely shy. You said hi to a new person. You can build on that. You can say hi to 2 people tomorrow. You can say hi to 3 people. It builds slowly, you know.
Yeah, and you'll start reaching those goals. And like I said, failure is fine. It helps grow. It helps grows the person. You know, you'll develop into a stronger individual when you go through those failures. But don't let that stop you. Don't let that be a point where you're like, shit, I failed. You know what? I'm not cut out for this. Let me give up. Because a lot of people that are successful, guess one thing they have in common? They all failed, and they failed several times. There's rarely ever a person that just succeeds right when they start. No, they just keep on pushing. They're ambitious. They're hungry. Oh, I failed this time? Cool, the next. Like I said in previous videos, if there's a woman you're interested in or several women that you're interested in, great. As a man, go and pursue them. Oh, they don't want you? Cool, on to the next. If there's a job that you want, a specific type of job, pursue it. Keep going in. Keep popping up, showing your face, showing that you want it. Because eventually you will land it. Even if you don't land that particular job, you'll land something that you're like, yo, if I would have gave up, I would have never been where I'm at now. At the end of the day, you are in charge of your life, and no one else is gonna make your life better other than you. So, you know, keep that in mind. Any last words you wanna?
No, I feel like it's covered well. We just, like I said, guys, just focus on yourself. Focus on the person in the mirror. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself. Just get after your goals, whatever it could be. Like I said, just find a way to live the life that you want to live. Don't live for other people. Don't live to make other people happy. Don't live to please other people.
Oh, fuck other people.
Don't be a people pleaser. Live the life that you want to live, a comfortable life. Like I said, it's okay to look out for people as well. I would say that. Don't be selfish in that way, but just be selfish in living the life that you want to live, you know?
Exactly. You want to do the best for you so that you can keep moving on and having a better life. I always tell people a great motivator is working out, working out your mind and working out your body, get some gains. We're always working out, we're always doing something in order to keep that productivity high. Because at the end of the day, I could be going down. My whole mood could be down. Like recently we lost a great one, we lost Black Panther, the actor. He ended up passing away from cancer. But this is motivating me. It's like, you know what? Someone this great had an impact. The dude was played in 7 movies and probably done other projects that I'm not even aware of while having cancer, while fighting this. And he's a legend. Someone that just put in that work, put in that grind. And again, never took no for an answer. It's okay to have your down moments, but you cannot play a victim. Being a victim and not growing from it and always blaming the other person for your own shortcomings or even based off of a situation, because you could have put yourself in a bad spot and you just blame everyone else around the room for what happened instead of saying, you know what? I could have done something different. I could have not been in this particular scenario. Create what you want out of life because you only get one. You only have one, so make the most of it. But guys and girls, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If you have any topics, you can always leave them in the comment section below. Again, make sure you follow my boy,
Insaiyan Gaming.
The link is going to be in the description below, and I'm also going to have it displayed on the screen so you guys can just keep up with this type of content. And like I said, don't be afraid to reach out. You can always reach me at generalstarfox1991@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, this channel is all about you.